Virgo, and welcome to your, what is this, mid-June to mid-July 2021 singles love reading. This is for those that are born August 23rd to September 22nd. And again, this is for those that are newly single or, you know, maybe have never been in a relationship before, or maybe just ready to put yourself back out into the, you know, to the pool of dating again, or, you know, whether you're looking for companionship or a love, or we're going to read the energies around you right now, and then we'll see what we'll take from that and see if anybody new is coming in this month, or if, you know, we might need some self-work or something like that. All right, Virgo, this will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You can also check your moon and rising signs for more information if you need it. I'm getting shadow. Sorry about that. I don't know. Whoops. All right, we'll just keep it that way. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Mid-June to mid-July. All right, you're done. you're completing a cycle, definitely. Let's see. There you go. And who wants to be on top? Let's see. Hope you all are doing good. Welcome to my channel. This is, well, I'm not, but this channel is Forest for the Trees Tarot, and I really appreciate you being here. And I appreciate your time and energy. I've been a tarot reader for over 20 years, and this is just a new format for me. So it's not a new thing I do. It's just a new format, a new venue, so to speak. The bottom of the deck is Two Swords energy. This is either not wanting to make a decision or not wanting to see the truth in a decision that needs to be made. Procrastinating. It's kind of like if a child breaks a vase and, you know, they close their eyes. Because if they can't see you, you can't see them. It's kind of that, I feel that energy right there is just the, I don't want to deal with it right now, so I'm not going to deal with it right now energies. All right, we can scoot these over just a little bit. Virgo, what have we got going on for you? First, in the middle, we have, oh, sorry about that. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is, again, Seven of Wands is your boundaries. It's setting up what you will accept, what you won't accept. It is fighting for what you believe in and what you don't believe in, you know, really standing up for yourself. This is in reverse. So along with this Ten of Swords card, it's like you're done. You could have been going through a time where you really stood up for a lot of what you believed in, or you stood up for possibly a partner, you know, you stood behind them or beside them and you fought for them, and maybe who or what they said they were is not who or what they are for truth. And that made you just completely be done, emotionally. And I love the rose in her hand. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, it's more so you choosing to be done with the situation than it is defeat. I don't get a defeat energy off of this card. I have a you're done with it. What I always like about this card in this deck is that sun coming up. It's like this is an ending of a cycle, but something new and better is going to be coming. So this is telling me right here that possibly past relationship, you know, you weren't the center of attention. You weren't even maybe on the outskirts of the relationship. You maybe felt like you never belonged into this relationship. I have a feeling like whatever you said to be your truth, or when you spoke your truth, it was like, no, 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 well, that's fine, but this is how it is, or this is how it should be, or this is what I think it is, or something like that energy. And you finally just said, forget it, I can't do this anymore. I have that done. And, you know, the decision could be coming for where you need to think about how you're going to move forward, right? We have the Five of Wands and the Star card and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Five of Wands is a card of chaos and conflict, and that could be tied into this past relationship. Maybe you're still in this energy, or maybe you're getting out of this energy. Maybe that's the decision you have to make about this energy. But know that in order to move forward into a new relationship, if that's what you are seeking indeed, you know, all this needs to be resolved. You need to resolve these past issues and resolve these past chaos and conflicts. Resolve this, you know, this is a passionate, it's almost like two lions, you know, it's something that they're both fighting for the same thing. They're very passionate about it, but they're both very stubborn. Their ego's right there. And you have the Star card, which is a beautiful card. It's a wish card. It's also a card of health. It's telling you to kind of, you know, maybe keep your health in check. Maybe make sure you take care of you. It's a card of balance. And, you know, I know Virgo is really likes things methodical, and they put a lot of thought into what they do, and they like balance, and they like things that are organized. So, you know, this is to me pulling that back for you. It's pulling that back. It's like you're putting out a call to the universe saying, okay, this is what I'm wanting. This is what I'm wanting to, this is what I will and will not put up with. You're bringing balance back into your life. And you have the Seven of Cups. This is a card of confusion. There could be a lot of choices. You could have a lot of different avenues. You could have, you know, overthinking in a sense, or thinking with your heart instead of your head. This is a Cups card, so it's a water sign. It's intuitiveness. It's your emotions. It is, you know, life-giving water. It is again, your choices. And it's a card of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I get this, like, don't give out, what's the word I'm trying to say? Don't give away your, don't give your control. Don't give somebody else control over you. Don't give away your control. Don't give away, you know, I see this dragon is making choices for her. He's grabbing the cups. She might not be choosing those cups. She might want the rainbows, and he grabbed those. So don't give over your control, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And that could be where this is coming from, where you have this decision making. Maybe you're really thinking long and hard where these boundaries are going to be set. You know that you don't want to give away your control. You know you want to keep control of the situation. You know you want balance. You know you don't want chaos and conflict. And you know you're done with this cycle of your life. Then we move on to the Page of Swords. So this could be a new potential person coming in. It could be somebody younger. There could be something that they are going to teach you, or that you're going to learn from them, or they're going to learn from you. It's a Swords card, so it's thoughts. It's your communication. It is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. It's knowledge. And it's new. It's a new possibility, a new thought, a new call to action, a new... it's almost like, I feel like if you're like an activist or something, you know, you could go to a new venue or something that you might not have either protested or acknowledged before, knew existed. There could be somebody there that's going to teach you something. It's knowledge. You're learning. There's knowledge here. This could be a potential person coming in for love, but I'm thinking it more of a life experience coming in, a new idea, a new thought, a new way to communicate, a new way to you know, to hold your own truth. And then you have the Six of Cups. This is a card of nostalgia, and you also have the Six of Pentacles. So you want that balance. Again, we have that balance coming in. We have it with the Two of Swords. We have it with the Star card. We have it with the Six of Pentacles. You really are seeking that balance, and you're still not feeling it right now. You're not feeling that balance. It's almost like some, you know, you're going to set your bar high. You're going to set your standards high. You know, this Seven of Wands is high up on a cliff. So you're going to set the bar high for what you do want, what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. And, you know, you don't want that imbalance. You don't want that chaos. You don't want to be somebody's second or third or fourth anything. You know, you want, if they're number one with you, you want to be number one with them. You know, this hurt and heartache is a lot that you need to still get over and still address. What you don't want to do is run from one to another. And this card too, this Page of Swords, might be some type of counseling that you might seek. And the counselor might be very young. You might be surprised and taken back by that. They might be a very young person that you're shocked that they have so much life experience, or that they're so knowledgeable about life. And you have the Six of Cups, which is, again, a nostalgia card. It's a card of remembrance. It's a card of thinking of how things used to be. It could be, you know, a past relationship, or it could be a wishing things would go back to like when you were a child, you know, like life was simpler back then type of nostalgia. And it's okay to revisit that. And sometimes we have to revisit our childhood in order to let our inner child know that everything's going to turn out okay. You know, everything will turn out okay. It will be okay. You know, even when you're an adult and we have struggle and strife and we get through it, any adversity, we learn from it and we grow from it. You know, I've always said this is Earth School. There's a reason we're here, and there's a reason we have to go through what we go through. And after we go through a difficult period of time, we can look back on it. And you can look back and you can tell that little girl or little boy in you that everything's going to be okay. We're going to get through this. You're going to be fine. You know, we might be battle weary and we might be a little scarred up, but we'll get through this. And we're going to be strong, and we're going to be courageous, and we're going to be better than we ever thought we could be. And again, you are really adamant about what you want and what you don't want, and the choices. So what I'm feeling for this month, you know, I don't see like a new love coming in, possibly with this person, but I think this is more of a counselor. This could be somebody too you meet at counseling, or you meet at a group something. And it could be where you have a new idea about something and this person's there, like if you're a writer and you go to a writing seminar or synopsis or something like that, or, you know, you're online Zooming with people. It could be somebody you meet that way, but I don't really see this as a love interest. If it's anything, it could be develop into a friendship. But right now, I just see you having to work on yourself and really setting your boundaries, your standards high for what you want, and know what you want and what you don't want. And revisit your childhood and let that inner child in you know that everything is okay. It will be okay. You know, you may get down, but you get back up again. All right. Oh, there we go. It popped right out. Communication. That's what that's all about. Communication. So you could have a letter coming in. You could have some type of, you know, a lot of times too, what I suggest to clients is that they write a letter to their child self and talk to them about everything going on. If you don't like, if you're not a writer, you can actually literally talk to your child self and tell them what's going on. You can have a chair sitting across from you and talk like you're communicating. They could be in the car ride with you if you're coming home from work or something like that. You know, you can put headphones on and people will think that you're talking to somebody. And you are, but all right. Communication is how we are being heard. It's how we communicate our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And again, it brings me to, we teach people how to treat us, right? We teach people how to treat us. We allow people to treat us the way they treat us. So we do it. Again, communication. Not everyone communicates words. Many of us use body language and other things to express how we feel. Someone may be trying to communicate with you and you may not even realize it because it may be very subtle through subtle gestures. Communication is one of the most important qualities in a healthy relationship. Miscommunication can lead to arguments, fights, and premature breakups, which is why clear and open communication can also save a relationship. Many people bottle up their emotions, too afraid to hurt their partner's feelings or be judged or even punished. So many problems can be resolved with basic communication skills, like asking questions instead of assuming. Share your feelings with your partner no matter what they are. You'd be amazed at the clarity and even resolutions that can come out of it. Open and honest communication is a sign of respect. When you have the courage to open up to your partner, whether you're feeling positive or can hurt, when you have the courage to open up to your partner, whether your feelings are positive or can hurt their feelings, choosing to have that conversation rather than lying and avoiding it can change the course of your relationship for the better. Lack of communication often translates to lack of caring. Many relationship conflicts, even infidelity, can be avoided if people just brave up enough to share their feelings and own up to them before going too far, because we can always control how we feel. We can't always control how we feel, but we can control whether we choose to communicate and to share those feelings with loved ones. So it talks about reading The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, and it explains how each person has their own unique way of communicating love to their loved ones, and how to interpret being loved by others. So that's something that you might do. So upright, this card signifies communication, open expression or speaking the truth, communicating with passion, listening to others and caring about what they have to say. Again, it may indicate that somebody wants to express their feelings to you openly. But I think, again, that was lacking in this relationship. I think you try to make up for their lack of communication, maybe overly communicating in the past relationship. And I do have to say the 6 of Cups energies can also signify somebody from the past returning. So kind of knowing that's why I like to do these readings. If you're kind of aware of it, it prepares you. So if they do show up, you're not totally shocked, and you can say, thank you, forest for the trees. But, you know, it's a possibility. But you really do the work on yourself so you know what energies you want in and what energies you're not going to allow in. And if it's the same person that has caused you so much heartache and pain and chaos and struggle and strife, you don't need this person back in your life, right? So that's just me. But again, free will, you do what you want to do. Just remember those 10 of Swords. And, you know, some were self-inflicted and some you let happen. So think of that too. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for watching. Remember, be a star in your own life. You want somebody to treat you like you're their universe because you want to be theirs. You know, you want to be theirs and they want to be yours. Just remember that. All right, good luck to you. And I'd love to hear how this resonates. Anything you need is in the description below. If you'd like to know the decks I use, or if you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, or, you know, my email, my website, everything's in the description. So check it out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and you haven't already, I'd appreciate that too. Have a beautiful, wonderful month. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.